Uncle Steve had a church, E-I-E-I-O, with a tantrum here and a meltdown there. Here a yell, there a spell, everywhere a hard sell. Uncle Steve had a church, E-I-E-I-O. Uncle Steve preached some hate, E-I-E-I-O, with a reprobate. Here and a hell's your fate there. Here a burn, there a learn, everywhere a U-turn. Uncle Steve preached some hate, E-I-E-I-O. Uncle Steve made a rule, E-I-E-I-O. If you're a real man, sit on my stool. With a puff chest here and a flex test there. Here a man, there a band, everywhere a sham-sham. Uncle Steve made a rule, E-I-E-I-O. Uncle Steve built a box, E-I-E-I-O. Downgrade chairs and a dirty block, with no nursery here and no toddler there. Here's a frown, there's a clown, everywhere's a letdown. Uncle Steve built a box, E-I-E-I-O. Uncle Steve lost his fruit, E-I-E-I-O. Two sons in dresses put on a show, with a selfie here and oopsie there. Here a whoops, there a yikes, everywhere a psyche. Uncle Steve lost his fruit, E-I-E-I-O. Uncle Steve picked a fight, E-I-E-I-O, with his own brother late at night. With the ducks here, a torch there. Here's a mob, there's a job, everywhere's a sob. Uncle Steve picked a fight, E-I-E-I-O. Uncle Steve cursed the crowd, E-I-E-I-O. God will smite you, he yelled loud. With a bluff, here a huff, there. Here a fake, there a shake, everywhere a heartbreak. Uncle Steve cursed the crowd, E-I-E-I-O. Uncle Steve lost his mask, E-I-E-I-O. Now the world just points and laughs.